Today I really want to start today's video with a very interesting quote. I was having a conversation with someone and then, hey, we ended up discussing this quote. I would read it for you. So at some point, you have to get serious about life. Delete numbers, stay away from people who don't add value to you, or stay away from love that is not real. Hustle, get your spirit and mental right. Stay focused. You have to demand some success. Claim it, speak it, and see it every day. We tend to give power to so many people, like to our friends, our workmates, our husbands, our wives, our lovers, fiancés. We just live in that uh, we just live in that environment because that's what we grow up seeing. That's the environment we associate with. But then we forget something very, very important, that your life is your life. Now, for me, it takes me back to me time. I always tell people, and I've shared this before, that I always have my me time, and no one can interrupt it. Whether my children, my husband, not even my parents can interrupt my me time. That's the time I really have a good conversation with myself. I just have that stiff interview, like that one-on-one with myself. And at the end of the day, I just love the fact that I realize that I have the power. I have the power to claim, to speak, to make choices. Now, recently I was going through my phone and I realized that I couldn't save phone numbers because my memory is full. Whether on email or like on my phone, I couldn't save any other number. And then I was like, really? I have some important contacts that I have to save. How comes that I really can't do that? So I just sat down and I went through my phone call. I realized that I have contacts. I have spent even 5 years without talking to those people. They have not called me. I have not called them. We've not texted each other. And I was like, really? I really have to get serious about certain things. I started deleting numbers. For those I've spent even 2 months, 1 year, 5 months, 2 years, I deleted those numbers because they don't add up. They don't add value to me and I don't add value to them. So the rule is very, very simple. Delete. You have to up your game. Delete some numbers. If you're there and you have some numbers, some contacts of people you've spent long without talking to, just delete. Now, we tend to be around toxic people at home. These are maybe our loved ones, our relatives, our neighbors, our workmates. Please, my dear, if you have toxic people around you, the rule is very simple. Another rule that you really have to put into action is stay away from those people. I have known people, like every time, like there are those people I've always, associated with, been close to them. But then recently, as I was organizing a crochet and knit meet and greet, it was on the 29th of last month, June. So the moment I was telling people about my upcoming event, and trust me, some were so confident to tell me, like, you know what, hey, you can't make it. We don't have that thing in Uganda. We can't do that. So I received more discouraging messages and attitudes than I expected. But you know what I said? I was just sitting on my workstation table. I was like, I really have to do this. Yes, thank you for your opinions, but then I really have to do this because I love what I have come up with. So we have such people that they just degrade us. They just make us feel bad. They don't contribute anything big to what we do. So just get away from those people. Even if it's marriage, you realize that it's toxic, just walk away. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be open. I love saying that there are things which are mendable. You see, something, maybe a stick, it has broken, but then you can try to put it back, all a metal. But then there are things which cannot be, mendable. So if you are in such circles, having such relationship, it's very, very simple. Just stay away from those people. Just stay away from those people. So the other thing that I've loved about this quote is you need real people in your life, like really real people in your life. So the moment you realize that you can easily tell. However, some people just be like, okay, I have nothing to do, ABCD. For you, you are just there. You can't decide for yourself. You are just a people pleaser person. You really have to stay away from such people. You need to be real. You need to hustle. If you're this kind of a person who depends on other people, it's advisable that you really learn how to stand on your feet and hustle out and make a life out of your hustles instead of just being there and do nothing for yourself, because your spirit and mental health are very, very important. Now, some people don't take care of their mental health. We slip into depression at a certain point when we are at the highest risk of even losing our lives, just because we don't take time to take care of our spiritual and mental well-being. So we really have to put that into action. Take care of your mental health. Anything that disorganizes your mental health, please just stay away from that. Anything that puts down your spirit, just your spiritual health, just let it go. Just put it aside. And at the end of the day, you find it so easy and you find your purpose in life. So that's a rule also you can't just take for granted. Stay focused. Do things that make you focus. And I've seen that happening recently in the past few months. The moment I was like, okay, I really have to do this. I really have to stop doing this. I just sat down and excluded things that I didn't need in my life, even people that I really don't need in my life. I'm this kind of person, when I get up and start doing something, I can listen to other people's opinions, but then my decision matters. I know what I want. I'll just look through all the comments, the opinions, but then at the end of the day, it's about me. We need to focus. We need to dominate our decisions instead of just living up to other people's expectations. So lastly, you need to demand that success, claim it and speak it. So many people don't believe in affirmations, claiming good things and speaking out of it. But then remember, Joyce Meyer said that you can't give away what you don't have. So if you don't have anything, you can't give it out. If you don't have money, you can't give it out. If you don't have wisdom, you can't share it. If you don't know how it feels like to love yourself, it's going to be so hard for you to love others. So it's one of those things that you really have to take so serious in life. So today we've been here at the Heights restaurant, where we can, it's the best place for you to have some good breakfast, some luncheons, some dinner, for those people who leave work when you're so tired, please. The Heights restaurant is the right choice for you.